Now from the 12 News I-Team, hours of recorded police interviews released to 12 News, detailing evidence in the case of Brittany Zamora. She's the former 6th grade teacher accused of sexually abusing one of her students.
And tonight you'll hear from the parents of that 13-year-old.
Welcome to practice. This is where all you news become yellow turds. Yeah. First, we need to learn how to tackle.
A popular teacher, a perfect life, a loving husband. But behind that perfect image was a dark secret that would shock an entire nation. This is the story of Brittany Zamora.
What type of perverted person are you? I want to know right now.
Welcome to practice. This is where all you news become yellow turds. Yeah. First, we need to learn how to tackle. Go!
Hey, Zamora.
And Miss Zamora, as her students called her, appeared to be a hit with her students. But there was something deeply disturbing going on with Brittany Zamora that no one seemed to suspect until it was too late for one student. The pretty blonde teacher was getting entirely too close to him. It's a direct message between his son and Miss Zamora that reads, "Hey, baby." The boy writes back, "Hey, love." Miss Zamora responds, "WYD, that's shorthand for what you doing." The boy says, "Thinking about your sexy self." Zamora replies, "Ah, baby, I wish you were with me."
What type of perverted person are you? I want to know right now. You are a monster. You are a pedophile. You're a child molester. Do you understand me? Do me a favor. Do not call this number back again. The next time you'll hear from me will be in court. And make sure you let your husband know that you like the 13-year-old boys. And I am coming for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a wonderful evening, okay, you stupid.
Can you explain to me? Can we meet, to talk about this? Is there something we can settle out, outside?
Oh yeah, that's what we can do. So I can give you a chance to do it to some other kid. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. No, Ms. Zamora, do me a favor. Do not call me back again. Do you understand me? Make sure you tell your husband what's going on.
He is right here. Can he talk to you?
Oh yeah, put your husband on the phone. I'm more than happy to talk to that dumb too.
Hey man.
Hey, don't say hey man to me. You got a monster. If I was you, you stupid I'd leave her.
Man, listen.
No, listen to me, you stupid I'll cave your stupid head. Do you want to? I'd love to put my hands on you. You're stupid.
The video cuts off right there, and you can clearly hear Brittany Zamora trying to calm the father down, hoping to smooth things over. But the father is undeterred. He goes to Las Brisas Academy to meet with police and school officials, revealing how he discovered the messages and the abuse.
Morning, folks. I'm Officer McFadden. I'm the school resource officer.
The meeting begins with an update on Brittany Zamora's employment status with the school.
All right, so I know you already know a little bit about where we're at now, so Mrs. Zamora's been placed on administrative leave. She won't be coming in today, and she'll be on administrative leave pending the investigation, and she's not to have any contact with any district employees, any students or parents. She's only contacted us.
Okay. My question is, how did this all begin?
How did
we find out?
Correct, yes. How did it come to light?
So, I have an app on my son's phone.
Okay.
We got him a new phone, and he was wanting to shut his door at night. Mom told him, you sleep with the door open. He was just showing more interest in girls. And I had a conversation with him, and he says, yeah, I talk to girls, but they're just my friends. So when we got the new phone, I put this app on his phone, and it alerts me. It's called Sentry.
Sentry PC is used by parents around the world. It's specifically designed to monitor, filter, and control the computer and phone activity of children.
So yesterday I got the alert, and I kept getting alerts back to back because the word baby kept being used. So I'm reading through the conversations, and I've done this before with other conversations of his as well. But this time I saw at the bottom that it had Mrs. Zamora Instagram profile.
Okay.
That's her name. And I'm familiar with her profile name because she's messaged me through Instagram as well, tutoring and offering help. And so I recognized, and I told my husband, and we looked it over, and then what confirmed it is her first name was used in the conversation, where either he wrote it or she wrote it.
Okay.
And they put last name. And so then the conversation just kept on, and it was like he was talking to a girl, like his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So I showed my husband the conversation, and then when he came home, we talked to my son, and we told him, we need you to be completely honest right now. We already know the answer to everything we're going to ask, so we just need you to tell us the truth.
Okay.
So we showed him the conversation, and we said, who is this? Who are you talking to? And he said, my teacher.
Okay.
So then my husband, we're very blunt with our kids, and we're open, and we've had conversations with him growing up and all that is expected. And so my husband just told him,
Okay.
have you done anything with your teacher? Did you have sex with your teacher? And he said yes.
He said yes. Okay.
He was scared. He knew something was happening before we questioned him, because I came home and I took the phone and I shut his computer off. I took all electronics he could access, and I told him, he kept trying to ask me what's going on, and I told him, you'll find out when Dad gets home. We'll talk when Dad gets home. So he was worried. He knew that something was up.
Right.
And then after we talked to him and told him, he just kind of like got quiet, and he didn't know what to say.
Shaking.
Shaking, saying he's cold. Just, the signs of being scared.
All of this leads to an interview with the 6th grade boy.
I know that is your first name.
A forensic interviewer is brought in to handle the delicate nature of the situation. The boy needs to feel comfortable enough to divulge details that couldn't be more personal and more embarrassing or traumatic.
You're in 6th grade. Tell me about a couple things that you like to do.
I like to play football, write, and draw.
So I like to play football, and you like to write and draw. So tell me about the last time you got a chance to play football. So I heard something happened. Tell me about it. Start at the beginning. Tell me everything, no matter how small the details are, no matter how unimportant you think everything is.
Like from the very beginning, like how it all started.
Like from the very beginning, how it all started.
Well, I was texting my teacher on class craft because she made an announcement to the class that she was going to be at school, and for us to text her because she'll be bored. So she said to text her so she wouldn't be bored. And I said, I'm Zamora, and then she texted back hi, and then we just started texting. I can't remember all we texted, but then she was like, would it be weird if I sent you a winky face? I was like, no, it's just a winky face, LOL. And then we kept texting, and I don't remember all we texted, but I was in my room, and she said, she was like, I was bored. She said, I'm bored. I said, LOL, I am too. And then she said, come over, and I said, on my way. And put the car, and I was like, JK. And then we were talking about a school dance, and she said, are you gonna come? And I was like, I don't think so, I might though. And she was like, oh, Salty Bay. And she called herself Bay. And I was like, and I just brushed off, I was like, LOL. And then I don't remember talking, I don't remember what else we talked about. And everything else I don't remember. But, yeah, we would flirt a lot. And we would be out at recess, and I would talk to her, and we would flirt at recess. And then our principal said that we couldn't do that. We couldn't talk at recess no more, that I needed to go hang out because other kids were getting jealous that I was talking to her and not them. And so I stopped talking to her at recess, and then I would just keep texting. I would text her.
The boy said the inappropriate relationship began with flirting, and then Brittany Zamora escalated the grooming, telling him that she wanted to perform a sex act on him.
Tell me about that. Start at the beginning, go all the way to the very end.
The first time she did, I was at my grandparents' house, and she texted me, and she was all like, hey, and I was like, hey, she's like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm about to go to bed, I'm at my grandparents' house. She's like, are you alone? And I was like, well, they're all sleeping, so sorta. And she's like, let me come over. I was like, LOL. And then she's like, no, I'm serious. And then she's already said this before to me, but I was playing with my little brother outside in my house, and she was all like, let me come over so I can show you how much I love you. And I was like, no, my little brother's here. And she was like, okay, and then she put the sad face. I was like, I gotta go. And then she was all like, okay, I love you. And I said, I love you too. But she was all like, where is your grandparents' house? I'm like, oh, and then she's like, okay, send me the address, because her husband was fishing. And I got into the car and she started like kissing me, and then she gave me and then I left.
What kind of car did she have?
A Mazda, I think she said. I don't know for sure, but I think she said a Mazda.
What color is it?
It's like a blackish purple.
Tell me more about the car.
It has like a teacher's license plate, but that's all I've seen. And it's really old. Not like really old, but it's just not a nice car.
So you went out to the car. What's the very first thing that happened?
She said, hey baby.
And then what happened?
And I said, hey baby. And then she kissed me, and then like we started like making out, but like, and then I just left. Because her husband texted her that he was going to be home in an hour.
So when you back up a little bit, so when you very first met Mrs. Zamora, tell me what you thought of her.
Thought she was pretty.
Did she ever come into the house, or how did that work?
No, she never came into the house.
Okay. So if I understand this, you went out to the car?
Yeah.
So that time, second time, start at the beginning and tell me everything. So tell me about her clothes.
The second time, the first time she was wearing a sweatshirt and like some really short shorts. And then the first time she was wearing that. And the second time she was just wearing the dress.
The testimony of the child is downright disturbing, and when coupled with the digital trails she left behind, it all leads to Goodyear police detectives tracking Zamora down and taking her into custody.
Yep, I'm on.
So as I said before, this officer has a body cam on him as well, so just to make you feel more comfortable, even though...
Okay, Brittany, come on over here.
Yeah.
Did you double lock?
I didn't.
Okay. Okay. Brittany, I'm going to turn your wrist in here, okay?
No, we just want to make sure they don't pinch you. Okay. So we double lock them so they don't close any tighter, okay? That way don't hurt you. Otherwise you'll squeeze shut.
Brittany Zamora is charged with sexual conduct with a minor, attempted molestation of a child, and public sexual indecency.
Did you know about that? Okay. Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, Brittany? Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me, anything like that?
No.
Anything dangerous? No weapons? Okay.
Can I take my ring off?
Yeah, can you?
Yes. Am I going to be able to put it back on?
Yeah, you will.
You'll
This is
stay
your
with
personal property.
So everything that goes in this bag.
I'm going to take your necklace off as well.
So we'll document it.
Can you unhandcuff me so I can take my belly button ring out?
Your what?
My belly
We'll
button.
let you.
We'll do that at the jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not going to have
Or
you
at the station.
do that up
Okay.
here. Yeah. And then we'll have you do the same with the nose ring too.
Right now?
Not right now.
No, it's back there. Yeah.
I'm going to help
I got it. Okay. Alright, go ahead and face the vehicle for me.
She says she does have a wire.
A wire? Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do is a blade technique. I'm just going to go below the breast, okay? And then you're wearing a dress. Other than that, you don't have anything stuffed in your bra?
No.
Okay. Okay. And then is this just an outer?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can take it off.
No, you can keep it on. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Can you turn towards me? Open up your mouth. Lift up your tongue. Okay. and then I will help you. I know it's a big step.
I'm only 5 foot.
I know. I feel it.
Ready?
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, and scoot your butt a little forward, and you're going to be able to lean back and put your arms right here.
So it's kind of a cutout a little bit.
Like this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sort of,
Try,
and
try
you
not
can
to put your weight on them.
Yeah.
Brittany Zamora, a wife and teacher, is now on her way to jail.
One female in custody on board, en route to ops, starting 4-6.
Copy.
You want the window down a little bit? Okay. Yep. And then we are going to go over to that wall. This way. This way. Yep.
Zamora doesn't yet know what the charges are against her, but because Las Brisas Academy has placed her on administrative leave, and because the victim's father confronted her by phone, it's not hard to put the pieces together.
Did they tell you why you're here? They didn't tell you why you're under arrest?
No.
Okay. It's involving that relationship with... Okay. So I told you a little bit ago that I would was going to come and talk to you and give you the opportunity to tell me what's going on. Okay. Obviously, we both know why you're here. How long have you, or where do you work right now, Brittany?
Las Brisas Academy.
And how long have you been there?
Since July.
What's your first year?
Well, at that school.
At that school. And where were you before that?
Littleton Elementary School.
And how long were you there?
From July 2013 to May 2017.
And what's your position right now?
6th grade teacher.
You said this is the first time you've been in trouble.
I mean,
Yeah. And you're 27, so you made it a long ways. So I'm not going to judge you, and people do make mistakes. So there's mistakes that are made in life, and they happen, and it's basically how people move on from those is kind of who they are as a person. So I'm not going to deny that, that it's something, and I'm sure you're not either, that it's something that shouldn't have happened. But I'm not going to call you a monster or anything like that and say you did something so, crazy that you're a horrible person. So, I wanted you to explain, how this came to happen.
can I wait to have an attorney?
You can. Is that what you want? Okay. All right.
I just don't know if I go traveling.
That's fine.
Will I be going home today?
No.
So will I be in jail? Do these type of things have to be made public?
They don't have to be made public, but you've kind of been in the school industry long enough to know that when something happens at a school, letters end up having to go out and people ask questions.